Charlie, and of course I'm here with Corey Taylor. We're going to talk about coffee. Okay. My favorite thing, and I know it's your favorite thing. First question, when did you first have your first taste of coffee?
I was 12 years old, and I had to get up. I was a block away from being inside the bus route, so I had to get up really early to walk to school. So I almost had to make sure that I brewed a pot of coffee just to kind of get myself up. Because I was up like an hour and a half before everybody else, just so I could get to school. So yeah, I just remembered, doing it wrong the first couple pots and being like, oh. What was yours?
No, that's...
Yeah?
But I swear, dude, my sisters even tell the same story that when I was a baby, not a baby, but my mom used to put a little bit of coffee in my milk.
Oh, really?
Because I would drink the coffee at the table. And
oh, really?
she would put a little bit in the milk, and I'd be like, back in the day, everybody had Maxwell House, Folgers,
Yeah.
When did you kind of become like, all right, this is the good stuff?
I was, I was kind of living off coffee. I started working at the Adult Emporium, which was midnight to 8, and
the coffee.
Oh, dude! And I would brew. Like the first thing I would do is load it up and brew it, and then I just noticed, I was like, man, this just is not getting the job done. So I really started snobbing out right around then. So I was about 22, 23, and that's when I started drinking it black, like. Because before I would purdy it up with cream and sugar and whatnot, and then I just got to the point where I was just like, well, why don't I go through all this when I just want, that caffeine, And I started ordering stuff from Javalia. Like, it was so crazy. And then that went to me like grinding my own beans and stuff, and like ordering like crazy, like dark roast stuff. And to this day, like that's the stuff that I like.
So that's the experience. So that's what I try to get into, like, is what's your morning experience? What's your coffee experience? The first cup, do you grind the beans? Do you get the smell in the house?
I have gotten to the point, how it is with kids. I only do that really now when I'm by myself. Now with kids, having to get up, having to get them to school and everything, or just and with almost a 3-year-old, having to just make breakfast and get them ready for daycare and whatnot. Now it's K-cup and then I have large mugs, and I do 2 of those at a time. So I just do 2 cups just right out of the gate just to suck it down, and then I do about 6 of those.
Are you an iced coffee guy too?
Not really, man. I mean, I'll drink it if it's a flavored one, but I just never liked the taste of cold coffee. I like mine hot, like black, just like I like my men.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Airplane. So like me, when you're in a different country or whatever, do you kind of say, nah, screw it, man, I'm gonna go for the coffee of the country, or do you go to a Starbucks?
I do both, actually. It depends how close they are, to be honest, and it depends on the schedule, obviously. Right. You and I are both busy, so if it's like press day and whatnot, you're on the run, you just, you stop at a Starbucks, you grab something to go. Exactly. If it's a proper day, I'll go to, the sidewalk cafes, little corner cafes, and I'll get like those local brews, and they're really good. There's so many great places, like Italy, Australia, actually. Oh my God, every city has like a different like flavor.
South America.
Yeah, oh God, dude, it's insane how good that is.
Okay, how many cups a day do you do?
A lot.
Well, you do it.
I mean, I cut myself off probably around 4:30 or 5, because if I don't, then I'm up like all night, and I have a hard time sleeping anyway.
Okay.
So I make sure I cut myself off in like the afternoon. But I mean, if there's nothing going on or whatever, I'll have one like later in the evening, and then I'll suffer for it later. If I don't have to get up super early, I'll have one a little later. But,
okay.
I have like an espresso like after dinner or whatever, just to kind of chill out. Be good.
So that's awesome. How I just like to get to the heart of it, why you like it, and all that stuff, and I appreciate it. Thank you for talking.
Oh, it's all good, man.
I appreciate the coffee talk, and Corey and Charlie, we've been talking about coffee, and we didn't talk about metal.
We didn't talk about metal at all.
We didn't talk about The Thing. We didn't talk about anything horror.
No, which is weird for us. I mean,
but this is just coffee. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
No worries.
Take care.